Here we are. Finally, we are going to access and discover Xenioo. Go to xenioo.com and click on Sign In. Then you'll be able to log in either with your email address and the password or with your Facebook profile. Here on the top left, you'll have the dashboard button, where you can see the usage you're doing in terms of chatbots, because I remind you that depending on the plan you can have from 2 to more chatbots, in terms of messages managed, natural language intents and storage. Here you can see other analytics related to users and messages. In the section My Bots you will find your projects, your chatbots. In the template section, you'll find chatbots already built, so you can study them and see how they work. Finally, the part of help that we have already seen before, the documentation of Xenioo. Let's go very quickly here in the My Bots section, and let's create one on Create New Bot. And here we are, in front of our Flow Designer. Now I think it's useful to define the basic concepts of Xenioo. We need to think of it as a structure with many different layers. Each layer details more and more specifically a unique functionality. The highest layer is the behavior. A behavior is, generally speaking, how your chatbots handles a specific situation. A behavior of your chatbot, for example, may be called restaurant reservation and handle everything related to receiving orders from the users. Inside each behavior, we find one or more interactions. Interactions define the steps of your chatbot behavior and contain information on how exchanges with your user happens. Each interaction will then contain one or more action. Each action defines a minimal unit containing a single step of a greater interaction. A single action can be, as an example, a speech bubble, or a button, or an image. Lastly, each action may have one or more operations attached. As the user interacts with your chatbot, certain events can be fired, such as the redirections of the flow to another behavior, for example. All of these additional events are operations. Are you confused? Don't worry. Let's do a test together. Let's try to create a booking flow called reservation. The starting interaction can be something like start booking, right? Here we have, in this interaction, a block that can say to the user, hello and welcome to our online booking, and I hit save. So let's summarize. The behavior is called reservation, the interaction is called start booking, and the action that says a text message is a hello and welcome to our online booking. Let's do another example. Here I have a behavior which is called main behavior, where I have I have a start here interaction. The interaction is called start here, where I ask the user to tell me his language. So I ask in English, hi, first name, please choose your language, and in Italian, ciao, scegli la tua lingua. If the user click on English, we go straight into the English behavior, where you can see every text, every action, every button is written in English. Otherwise, if the user click on Italian button, here, you see that we go to the menu Ita behavior, which contains Italian text and images for Italian users. This was a very short hint at the basic components. In the next videos, we will go deeper into anything.